here with John Story, Senior Director at the Sebring International Raceway. We are in a primo spot to watch the cars that are, as we speak, zipping by, training, getting ready for 12 hours at Sebring. John, what will go on here?
It's one of the biggest races in the world right here in Sebring, and you'll see 12 hours of racing, 3 drivers per team. So these guys will be worn out when they're done, and ladies, 3 drivers over the course of 12 hours, a lot of punishment, thousands of miles of racing, but a great time for fans.
So they'll drive in shifts of about how long?
About 2 hours each, 2 hours for one driver. That driver gets out, somebody else gets in. That pit stop will take a matter of seconds to happen, so there's no downtime, there's no stopping. Once the race starts, it's go, go, go.
I know that you've been around racing your entire career. You've promoted a lot of big races. How does this one compare to others?
This is the most amazing thing I've ever done in my career, and that includes the Daytona 500 and many other great races, the Indianapolis 500. This one's special because of the fans. The fans here make this race. You can't find a group anywhere in the world that has more fun than the fans do at Sebring. It's good for kids, it's good for adults. There's people that have been here 50, 60 consecutive years, never missed a race. It is a big time, it's a good time. Sebring's a little bit of a cult following, if you will. It's kind of like if you love Jimmy Buffett, you go to all the concerts. People come out here, they never miss Sebring. It's really a wonderful 4 days.
And they come here to see the greats of racing on the track, like the Taylor brothers. Tell me about Ricky and Jordan.
Ricky and Jordan grew up in a racing family. Their father was a world champion, great racer. They're from the Orlando area, and they came here when they were kids. And now they're coming as adults and professional drivers.
We've got lots of great memories. The great thing about Sebring is it's never changed. The bumps are the same as they were in World War II when it was an Air Force base. So when you come to Sebring, you really feel the history. And as fans of the sport, we're really honored to be racing on the same track that all the heroes that we've been fans of our whole life.
The driving aspect is a lot of fun. It's definitely a challenge. You get a bit of everything. The track is very temperature sensitive, so throughout the day the track evolves a lot. So in the morning it's quick, in the afternoon it's a little bit greasier, and then everyone talks about the bumps at Sebring. So when you go through turn 1 or turn 17, you're kind of hanging on for dear life. Your head's bobbing around in there, and you're just trying to keep it, pretty much in a straight line. But we've got a lot of good guys here working on our Corvette, kind of tame the car over the bumps and make it as comfortable as possible.
So when you come to the Sebring 12-hour, you're actually going to see 5 different races on track at the same time. So there's 5 different classes of cars. There's GT classes, which will be the cars that look like Corvettes and Ferraris and Porsches and an Acura NSX out there. And you'll see all those racing. But on the track at the same time, you'll see prototypes like Acura, you see a Cadillac, and those cars will be in the top class. So we'll all be out there racing at the same time. And the interesting part is that you have to work your way through the different speeds of cars while they're racing.
As a fan, you get a bit of everything. If you're a family, there's lots of activities for kids on the infield. If you're a little older and looking forward to some adult beverages, there's definitely some areas for that as well. And I think for us, we always love coming back here. It's a famous track for the history of the track itself, but I think for the fan base and the party atmosphere that you get when you come to Sebring is what everyone remembers.
In sports cars, we're lucky we get to race all around the world, whether we go to Le Mans or Daytona or Long Beach. But when you come to Sebring, it's about the fans. And the fans always bring a unique feeling, and you'll ask any driver from around the world, what is Sebring? And they'll be like, oh, that's the track. They got the monks and the cows, and they have people that they remember seeing every year. Everybody knows Sebring for its fans, and that's what makes Sebring so special.
I'm going to see if Jordan will give me a ride later. You think we can talk him into it?
We might be able to get Jordan to give you a ride in a Corvette. The question will be, can you handle it?
Come on, John. So for people who aren't all about racing, though, what else is there to do during that weekend?
There's something going on for the fans at all times, not just racing. So, we joke and sometimes we say people that are out here don't even know there's a race going on. They're just having a good time with their neighbors. So we have to be prepared to give somebody a 4-day experience. They don't have to leave the racetrack. They have everything they need here. They can buy their breakfast, lunch, and dinner out here for 4 days. So there's a lot going on, and it's morning till night, every day.
Something for everybody. Sounds like a great time.
Something for everybody.
Thank you, John.
You're welcome. Thank you.